Good morning, Malibu. Thanks for waking up with us this Friday morning. I'm Shayla Jordan.
And I'm Alex Fisher. Grab a cup of coffee and don't move. This is Good Morning Malibu. Want to have a commercial air during the Super Bowl? Well, you're going to have to pay a super high price for that spot. With a price tag of $4.5 million, you can get 30 seconds of airtime during the big game. That's up 7% from last year. And for companies who want to dare and buy some of that airtime, they have to put a lot of time and thought into those commercials and make sure that consumers like what they see. You know, GoDaddy pulled their Super Bowl commercial, because of the controversy and the backlash that they were receiving because of the puppy. Yeah, that puppy. Did you see the commercial?
I did see the commercial, and the puppy is so cute. You're rooting for it the whole time, and then to have that ending is tragic.
You know, if they ended the commercial like 5 seconds before the actual ending, it would have been a great commercial. But they had to say, "Oh, you're sold. And
we're selling you." After that whole thing,
kinda...
I can understand, the outrage behind it, and I think it's awesome that anytime you throw a puppy into the mix, the commercial just gets like 10 times better. But they had to end it that way.
Oh yeah,
it's so disheartening.
That Budweiser commercial is
so cute,
adorable, and there was nothing bad with that. Ended on a good note.
It ended
maybe
positive.
Some tears.
Yeah, I'm excited for the game, and I'm excited for all the puppies.
Yes,
but all the commercials in general are so great. It's a great caliber, but really expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Well, you may have your predictions for the Super Bowl, and you're certainly not alone. But this giant panda has picked a winner for the Super Bowl as well. That's right. The Memphis Zoo panda Lily has predicted the New England Patriots will be the Super Bowl champs. He made his prediction at the Memphis Zoo yesterday. And now, fair warning, his last year's prediction was incorrect, but I'm betting that he got it right this year. Alex, what do you think? Do you think it's going to be the Patriots or the Seahawks?
You know what? I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of either team, but I'm going to go for the Patriots.
You're going to go for the Patriots?
I know you're a Patriots fan, and I think it'll be nice because, the Seahawks had their victory last year.
They did.
I think this time it's safe to say that
Brady
we can just
is
go
back.
ahead and give the Patriots another victory. But
it's time. I was born in New Hampshire, so I'm a huge Patriots fan. My family's really big on them. It's like a religious holiday if the Patriots are at the Super Bowl. But I'm so excited. I have my pink Patriots jersey. I'm going to be wearing it on Sunday. So I'm thinking Lily got it right this year.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Sunday, we will see if the Panda Bear made an accurate prediction.
Yes, if the Panda Bear and myself
yes.
are correct, because we share the same opinion for once.
Yeah, for sure. A Humans of New York blogger set out a goal to raise $100,000 to send middle school students to Harvard University. That goal was reached within no time, and more money is coming in. Sant has raised over $1 million. That's 10 times his original goal. How long did it take to come up with all that money? Just 5 days, and money is still coming in. And as of late last night, almost 37,000 people have donated. Stanton simply tweeted, "Just amazing," and in less than 5 days. That is an incredible story. It just shows you the power of how something can just go so viral. And the goal has surpassed the $100,000, 10 times that. I mean, that's unbelievable to me.
It's such a great cause, and so impressive too. But I'm also just amazed, as you said, like the power of a tweet.
Yeah.
I wish my tweets were that powerful. I'm just trying to get Twitter followers.
5 days, raised $1 million in 5 days. I would have been impressed if it was a couple $1,000s in 5 days.
Exactly.
But over $1 million.
And to surpass your goal, that's always great.
Oh yeah.
Kudos to him. We need his help on the Good Morning Malibu social media page. Clearly, he needs to come give us a few tips.
For sure.
And another heartwarming heartwarming story, Move Aside Batman, because Batkid is here to save the day. So you may remember the story of Miles Scott, a young cancer survivor who became a household name when his wish to be a superhero came true last November. Miles, or Batkid as he is now known, not only realized his dreams, but now the story is being turned into a documentary. The film premiered at Sundance earlier this week, and meanwhile, on a side note, Miles is now 6. He's in the first grade, and his leukemia is in remission.
Oh, that's great.
So what a sweet story. I was crying or getting a little choked up writing this and watching the video because it's so precious. Not only did his dreams come true, but now he's in remission and he's getting to see his story played out on film.
Yeah, so I knew that they were making this documentary because I followed the story when this whole bat thing happened. The Batkid came out. It was a huge story,
sweet.
but now that this documentary has now aired at the Sundance Festival, it just, I don't know, I think that's just an unbelievable story, and it's a great news that his leukemia is in remission. I think that's just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's terrific.
So,
I would love to see it, and Julia Roberts is signed on for the project, or is in the film, and it sounds terrific.
We'll definitely have to check it out sometime.
Yeah,
but anyways.
For sure.
Yeah, so it looked like we had some rain today in Malibu this morning, and last night had a little bit of rain as well. Is it going to continue? Ross, what can you tell us?
It looks like the rain is out of the way for the rest of the weekend, and we're going to have some great weather. Thank you, Alex and Shayla. My name is Ross Seaman, here to do your weather reports on Good Morning Malibu. So first, let's take a look at the surf report for this morning. It looks like it's going to be a little flat, but the best waves are going to be caught over here in Zuma and at Point Jim with 1 to 2 foot waves. And then Surfrider, Chart House, and Leo Carrillo are going to be a little flat for today. But the water temperature is a little bit colder than last week at 61.9%, so make sure that you wear your wetsuit. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the daily forecast. Today it looks like the low is going to be 61 degrees right about now, but we got the morning showers out of the way, so it's going to stay about overcast the rest of the day. The high is going to reach 68 later this afternoon with small wind gusts proceeding throughout the afternoon, and sunset is going to be right around 5:23 this night, so make sure you make your sunset plans accordingly. Now let's go ahead and take a look into the temperatures for the surrounding area. It looks like it's going to be a little bit colder today, with highs reaching 68 and 66 over here in Thousand Oaks and Agora Hills. Also in Calabasas, the high hitting 68. The lows are going to be right around 54 and 55 over in Calabasas, Thousand Oaks, and Agora Hills, with a little bit warmer temperatures getting just into the 70s in Santa Monica and Malibu, with Malibu reaching a high of 70 today with a low of 54, and Santa Monica with a high of 72 and a low of 61 today. And for the weekend report, it looks like we are going to have some sun after the overcast of today. This weekend we're going to have a high of 72 with a low of 54 on Saturday and a high of 70 with a low of 52 on Sunday with some nice sunny weather here in Southern California. So everybody have a great weekend. Looks like we're going to have some great weather here. My name is Ross Seaman, and back to you, Alex and Shayla.
Well, thank you, Ross. I have to tell you, I cannot complain about this cooler weather that we're having here, because on the East Coast, of course, they're having the blizzard, the 3 feet of snow in 24 hours. You know, we get a trace of rain here in Malibu, and I'm like, oh, it's so cold, so.
I feel kind of guilty. It's so beautiful here. I want to put a jacket on if it falls below 70 degrees.
But then people are making fun of us on the East Coast because they're like,
so true.
70 degrees in January, please.
And they have all that snow. Oh, we're very lucky. So blessed.
Yes. Well, it looks like Pepperdine's Real Stories Film Festival is tonight, and we have the executive director here with us this morning.
And some recent visitors to Disney brought home a little more than Disney magic. Sydney has an update on the Disneyland measles when we return.